baseball franchise is a complex and delicate apparatus. Every little cog or gear or pinion matters, is vital. Whether you're the guy signing the checks, filling out the lineup card, or combing the baseball frontier for talent, the club is counting on you. Expectations are high, and flexibility is a must, because things don't always go as planned. Tough decisions need to be made, and made right. It's no shame to delegate when necessary. Everybody could use a hand now and then. But in the end, it's the guy at the top that gets the credit, or the blame. So when that time comes, when the dust settles and there's only one team left standing, here's hoping it's yours.
Coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Mets.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this club just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
Tom Seaver gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
Settling in now, Kenny Lofton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Game time temperature just a tick under 50 this afternoon. 49 degrees here at first pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
The 3-2 one more time. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Kenny Lofton has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. A runner at first with no outs here. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
That's in there, base hit. Lofton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Designated hitter,
Chipper Jones has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
First and second here with nobody out. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Comes set, now the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
batting fifth, first baseman number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Braves lead this one 1-0. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's his swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Phillips. And he's retired 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Lindor.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from him.
He'll try again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Mets. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Flowers has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth,
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Two out here and a runner at second. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Standing in now, Yoenis Cespedes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 1 inning in the books here, all tied at 1-1. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still was able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. One and 2 as he chases the slider. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. One and 2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, a diving stop in time. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. Into the box, Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Center fielder number 7.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. On the ground to the right side. Throw won't get him. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Braves on top, 2-1. Leading off the inning, Evan Longoria. And they'll need him to get something going here. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. One away.
Batting 8. Designated hitter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On a swing by Morneau as he hammers this one out to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 one more time. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9. Catcher, Gary Carter.
Into the box now, Gary Carter will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, right on the knuckleball as he drives it into left center. That's a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Gary Carter has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Necro pauses. 1-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to daytime baseball on the show from Citi Field. Thanks for joining us. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chipper Jones. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fred McGriff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Now the pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
First baseman number 5.
Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is flared out towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. To the second baseman, Phillips. Fielded cleanly. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1.
The batter, right fielder,
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Fouled back. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. On the ground to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, Matt, this looks like it's going to be some kind of offense. That's the 9th hit between the two teams with that single right there. Man, are we watching an offensive outburst in just 3 innings so far.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. Favorable call in there for a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis.
Digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1 and 2 now. From the stretch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mets strand 1. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Brandon Phillips. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Ender Inciarte. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, a little two-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Dansby Swanson.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. One left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit hard to short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
That's a base hit off the knuckler. I tell you what, they're so challenging because a knuckleballer, you can almost just pull out a book, read it before the ball gets there. That's how slow it comes. But you have to concentrate on your plan, make him get the ball up instead of getting it down. There's so many things that go through your head. Hitting is reacting, and sometimes a knuckleballer makes you think too much.
It is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nobody out, runner on first. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Stepping in now, Justin Morneau. And this pitch misses to Morneau as he works out a walk.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready now, Gary Carter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-2 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 home. Grounded down the third baseline. What a play by Chippo. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Score remains 2-2. Justin Morneau. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Yeah, now we see the new Braves closer, Billy Wagner, up and throwing in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and Morneau's aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Bottom of the 9th inning, comes up with a big leadoff hit. Man, that is beautiful. Sets the inning up nice. Maybe we'll see a walk-off here, Matt.
Carter.
Into the box now, Gary Carter. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Number 27.
Now batting, Jose Altuve. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Possible winning run on second. No one out. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get to 1.
Now batting. The shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
To 2, the final today. Eric Goodell claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.